class is Daniel Morgan. He will be speaking for the class of 2014.
Mr. Mayor, Superintendent Collins, Principal Mellencamp, School Board Commissioner Alan Matson, Miss Little, Miss Wesley, fellow Speaker Anne, MC Jacques, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, Mom and Dad. Here we are, the graduating class of 2014. Woo! Does it feel any different hearing that now than when we have in the past? 4 years ago, we sat in this same gymnasium, sitting next to people we did not know, listening to people we did not know, tell us all the things that we did not know. And now, we know. Look at us today, sitting next to the people that we know, listening to the people we know, tell us things we already know. One sentiment, reiterated over and over throughout our high school career, was that we would learn and change in ways we could never imagine. As much as we may not want to admit it, it's true. Not only have we grown and changed, we've learned to embrace this change and accept it. Are we finished with change? No, nowhere close. In fact, we will never stop changing. Change is the law of life, said President John F. Kennedy. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. We are ready to change. We cannot live in our glory days here. They will be forever etched into our memories and into history, but they will never repeat themselves again. And they do not need to, for we are poised to take on the future in any way we can imagine. This does not mean that simply by imagining, anything will be accomplished. Change requires courage, action that may seem impossible, and most of all, hard work. No matter what path we choose, life will demand this from all of us. But what change do we speak of? Not a change for the sake of change. That is meaningless. Changing simply to change is not changing anything. For one does not grow in any way or gain any new knowledge or understanding. No, the change we seek is true change. Change that shakes our world to test its foundations. If the basis upon which we build ourselves is strong, then it will hold. If, however, our foundations crumble, then it is time to reevaluate ourselves and rebuild our convictions and beliefs from the ground up. Change that makes us stronger, change that makes us grow, is the change that we must strive for. The changes we go forward to face will be hard. The burden, pain, and anxiety of change may weigh heavily upon us. But if we can make it through the awkward transition that is high school, then we can make it through anything. True change is difficult. It is a struggle. It is not easy, and neither is life. But this class does not ask for less change or for easier lives. We, the last class to graduate without the help of iPads that have aided our underclassmen, seek the strength to embrace change and overcome any hardships we may face. We have survived change, and we will survive change because we have learned to trust in ourselves and in our future. And with that trust, nothing is impossible. But no matter who we are or what our journey has been, there has been at least one person there to support us no matter what. We are blessed in this school to have the most caring and most devoted educators in the entire country. And looking around today, I see the faces of endless numbers of mothers, fathers, step-parents, grandparents, guardians, brothers, sisters, cousins, mentors, aunts, and uncles, all different relations that helped us all make it through and taught us to trust in ourselves. As we make the transition out of high school, the change to adulthood, let us learn to express our gratitude for the people that we most often take for granted. Let us all take time today, our last day, as the owners of this school, to sincerely thank those who helped us in any way. We all leave this place today chasing different dreams. Some of us are off to college, some to the military. Others will go straight to the workforce or a gap year, traveling, professional sports. For myself, the Oval Office. The possibilities are endless. We have our whole lives ahead of us, and the challenges and adversity that we face will only become larger, but so will the rewards. We will be able to look upon our new tasks and new changes with our heads held high, because we know that change is what makes life interesting. We will have the courage to embrace all the events in our time, good and bad, as the experiences and opportunities that make life worth living. As Ernest Hemingway wrote, "It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end." It all matters, class of 2014. We learned this here. How we treat each other, how we deal with problems and unforeseen mishaps, how we react to change. That is, after all, the journey that we live. And while there is no ceremony for graduating life, there is and there always will be change. We've been taught here to decide for ourselves if that change is for the better, if it makes us stronger, if it defines us or not. And that is truly a great gift. Let us be proud of ourselves and of each other, and remember to give back as we go forward. Let us, a new generation of Americans, the class of 2014, change the world to become the best it's ever been, for ourselves and for the future. Thank you.
I love that for